Techno International Bhatanagar, a member of Techno India Group, offers BTech and Diploma Engineering courses in its Love Green campus. For admission, contact the number shown.
কলকাতা প্রেস ক্লাবের নতুন সদস্য পদ দেওয়ার ব্যাপারে কর্তৃপক্ষ অর্থাৎ ক্লাবের রেজিস্ট্রারকে সব পক্ষের বক্তব্য শুনে যুক্তিসঙ্গত সিদ্ধান্তে পৌঁছাতে নির্দেশ দিল হাইকোর্ট। গত 30শে জানুয়ারি রেজিস্ট্রার ও অ্যাডিশনাল রেজিস্ট্রারকে যে চিঠি দেওয়া হয়েছিল সেই সংক্রান্ত দাবি দাওয়া শুনে 8 সপ্তাহের মধ্যে বিষয়টির নিষ্পত্তি করতে নির্দেশ দিয়েছে উচ্চ আদালত। ইতিমধ্যে প্রেস ক্লাবে নতুন কাউকে সদস্যপদ দেওয়া হলে আপাতত তা কার্যকর হবে না যতদিন না মামলার নিষ্পত্তি হচ্ছে। উচ্চ আদালতে মামলাকারীদের অভিযোগ ছিল কলকাতা প্রেস ক্লাব ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল সোসাইটিজ রেজিস্ট্রেশন অ্যাক্ট 1961-র পরিপন্থী আচরণ করছে। অ্যাসোসিয়েট মেম্বারদের ভোটদানের অধিকার না থাকলেও সেটা প্রতিষ্ঠা করার চেষ্টা চলছে। আপত্তি জানিয়ে চিঠি দেওয়া হলেও তা গ্রাহ্য করা হয়নি। যদিও প্রেস ক্লাবের তরফে জানানো হয় তারা কোনো রুলের পরিবর্তন করেনি। আপাতত 8 সপ্তাহ সময় দেওয়া হয়েছে রেজিস্ট্রারকে। তার মধ্যে সমস্যার সমাধান না হলে ফের কলকাতা হাইকোর্টে এই বিষয়ে হস্তক্ষেপ করবে।
The 24.
I'm private respondent.
I'm for appearing for the
I'm
state.
for the petitioner.
Yes, state.
My lord, the video the service me. My lord, so for this matter is concerned, this is concerning the press club Kolkata. Now it happens to be
Who are you representing?
I'm the private respondent. My lord,
Private respondent.
press club.
All right.
My lord. So my lord, the petitioners are aggrieved with the way a recent memorandum has been passed. A recent change in the memorandum has been accepted by the governing body of the club. Now, my lord kindly takes page 42. This is Rule 31 of the Rules and Regulations of the club. My lord, I'm just reading it out. The rules or memorandum of association shall ordinarily be altered or amended or repealed by the general body at a special meeting on the recommendation of
Are
executive.
you ready with instructions?
My lord, today morning I have received
Yes.
this case. This case, my lord, many papers are required to annex to this application,
Yes.
not been annexed.
Right.
For adjudication, my lord, the affidavit is urgently required. This
Very
is a
well.
respectful subject.
In the meantime, the petitioner prays for an interim order.
So, my lord, there is no prima facie. Let my prima facie be proved.
What is the interim order that you are seeking?
My lord, I'm just praying for an interim order of staying the outcome of the referendum. The outcome of the referendum, my lord, will find at page 79.
7th December 24.
79 is the outcome of the referendum. Here it is stated that the number of members voted in favor of the proposal is 186. Those who voted against is 181. And as such, the proposal has been carried. That is the outcome of the referendum. My primary grievance is that, my lord, the total number of members of the club is 753. The number voted is barely above 400 and something. That does not satisfy the necessary criteria, and that I was showing, my lord, at Rule 31. My lord, kindly sees Rule 31B, the last line.
By way of page 79, what is the press club trying to do?
My lord, the thing is, there are 3 categories of members. The life members, the general members, they have the voting right, and there are associate members. Now, the sub-editors, the photojournalists, and also the other from corporate are given the associate membership. However, they do not have the voting right. The voting right is very much conferred only to the journalists who work as journalists or as reporters or as correspondents, but the voting right is not to be given to any other person other than journalists. That was the motto behind the institution.
Now it has been made open to everybody.
Now it has been made open to everybody.
By this notice.
And
But then the
predicament
referendum
is that, my lord, all will be getting voting rights.
referendum is already over. Proposal has been carried through.
Proposal has been carried, but that is absolutely contrary to the provisions.
I
laid down in the
understand
Constitution
that is under challenge.
my lord.
So they have to be given an opportunity of hearing.
Lordship.
But then no interim order can be passed in this matter now
My lord,
because everything is over.
My lord,
Had you come prior to the election,
Exactly.
then it would have been otherwise.
my
Do
lord,
you get it?
my lord, my lord,
At this stage,
my lord.
what can be done? What is the interim order that can be granted?
My lord, I'm just asking for an ad interim stay on the
Yes.
execution of the resolution. because the execution of the resolution according to section 9 of the Act shall have to be communicated to the concerned registrar. My Lord kindly sees Section 8 of the West Bengal Society Registration Act,
Yes.
1961 states, a society shall not alter its memorandum except with the previous permission of the registrar in writing. Now, prima facie, they have to satisfy whether the registrar had at all been informed whether the registrar had given the permission. I believe my learned friend at least do come with that much instruction, whether that permission had been taken, prima facie.
My lord, my respectful submissions, my lord.
And section 9, just. And section 9 says, alterations are to be filed. Now, unless the alterations are filed and will be accepted by the concerned registrar, that cannot be put in action. But what they are doing is, in violation of the law, they are just distributing the membership to whoever are applying.
All right, I got it. Yes.
My lord, the petitioner himself participated in the voting system. Secondly, my lord, kindly see for a moment page.
So, are you changing the rules without intimating the registrar?
No, I cannot. My lord, kindly see for a moment page 58.
58,
I'm sorry, page 56.
page 56, yes.
On the last paragraph. This is reply is given by the press club to the petitioner. Bylaws is been amended
To the register.
to the register.
To the register.
I'm not against that. I have annexed the bylaws.
Did you get any instruction?
No, I.
Possibly not, because yesterday
The
it was
leave matter.
it's a leave matter. Tell me one thing, page 55, I see one of your objection. Did you raise any objection before the registrar of firms?
My lord, indeed.
Where is it?
My lord will kindly take, this is the representation made on behalf of the petitioner number 1
Page.
at page 55 only. It
Page
is a
55.
representation made on behalf of the petitioner, my lord. Page 55.
This is a notice of annual general meeting.
It is regarding a notice of annual general meeting.
You are Hirok Kaur. From Hirok, it has gone to the registrar of firms.
The addition
And
registrar of-
date is on 30th of January 25.
My lord.
Is this the objection?
My lord, this is the objection. This is the primary objection raised on
This
behalf of...
was not considered.
Not considered.
Not-
Very well, please come. Please come.
Not considered.
With law, after giving reasonable opportunity of hearing to all the necessary parties and by passing a reasoned order. Steps shall be taken in the matter at the earliest, but positively within a period of 6 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Make it 8 weeks. 8 saptah. A reasoned order shall be passed and communicated to the parties immediately thereafter. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioners is directed to forward a copy of the representation received by the authority on 30th January 2025 along with all relevant documents to the aforesaid respondent at the time of communicating the order of the court. Disposed.
My lord,
Service
in
is
that
taken on
meantime, my lord, if they'll be giving out the memberships, then that will create another batch of
And
parties
says
to this
steps
whole context.
My lord,
taken by the press club. In the meantime, shall abide by the decision taken by the respondent number 2 in this matter. Call 19.
দক্ষিণ শহরতলিতে এই প্রথম যে কোনো আনন্দ অনুষ্ঠানের সাথে সুহানি ব্যাংকুয়েট গঙ্গারামপুর রোডে উৎপল দত্ত মঞ্চের বিপরীতে সুহানি ব্যাংকুয়েট
Institute of Technology, Kolkata, conducting AICT recognized and university affiliated MBA Engineering and Polytechnic program. Bangasree Dr. K.L. Chopra, ex-director of IIT Kharagpur, and faculties from IIM, IIT, NIT, Calcutta and Jadavpur University are teaching. 20 acres campus with hostel and canteen facility, library, book bank facility, language lab, Wi-Fi campus, sports complex, gymnasium and swimming pool. Strong association with 50 companies for best training and placement. For detail, visit BBIT.
আধুনিক জগতে বিজ্ঞাপনের একমাত্র হাতিয়ার ফ্লেক্স দক্ষিণ শহরতলিতে এই প্রথম অত্যাধুনিক ফ্লেক্স প্রিন্টিং করা হচ্ছে মহাশতলা পুরাতন ডাকঘরের মাতারা এন্টারপ্রাইজে।